Before silver was an investment, before it was a hedge, before it was a collectible, it was money. Good morning, it's today again. Welcome back to Joseph's Reserves. I'm Joseph, and I store 20% of my income in the form of rare coins and precious metals. Understanding why silver used to be money tells you a lot about what money actually is and why some things hold value for centuries while others rely entirely on trust. Today we're breaking down silver as real money and how it fits all the traits of historical money and how fiat currency works differently. No hype, no politics, just facts. Congratulations to AKA Bradley for being the first comment on my video yesterday. Y'all make sure you find him down in the comments and start a conversation. Before we even talk about silver as money, let's pause and ask, what is money? Money isn't just coins or paper, it's a social tool. It's a system that allows us to store value, trade, and plan for the future. But not everything that can be spent qualifies as money. Throughout history, for something to work as money, it had to meet 5 essential traits. First, store value. Money must hold its worth over time. If it can't, it's just unreliable. Think of it this way. You wouldn't want a loaf of bread to be worth twice as much tomorrow or nothing at all. Second, divisibility. Money has to be broken into smaller units. You need to be able to trade a fraction without losing the ability to make exact transactions. Silver dimes, quarters, halves are perfect examples. Third, durability. Money must survive repeated use. Gold, silver, and even copper coins from hundreds or thousands of years ago are still recognizable and valuable. Fourth, portable. Money must be easy to carry around and transfer. You shouldn't need a cart or a warehouse just to buy a loaf of bread. Small coins with high intrinsic value make this very simple. Fifth, it must be scarce. True money isn't infinite. Its supply is limited by nature or production. If it's too easy to create, it loses value. Scarcity protects your wealth over generations. These 5 traits aren't opinions or theories. They're observable rules from every successful monetary system in history. They explain why silver, gold, and even certain copper coins stood the test of time, while paper promises that relied solely on belief often didn't. Understanding these 5 traits is a key to understanding why silver is more than just a shiny metal. It's money, plain and simple. Silver is a store of value because it doesn't rot, default, or disappear. An ounce of silver has always been an ounce of silver, regardless of the system around it. It's clearly divisible. Silvers come in dimes, quarters, halves, the tenth, quarter ounce, fractional coins, and all kinds of denominations throughout history. It's durable. There are thousands of year-old coins that still exist today. Silver doesn't need software updates or anything like that. It can survive centuries of handling. It's portable. There are high value in small forms that you can carry around, store, or hide it without asking permission. And it's scarce. There's a finite supply. Mining takes effort, and silver can't just be created instantly like fiat. Here I have a modern Federal Reserve note, the dollars we use every day. It says it's legal tender for all debts, public and private. Its value exists entirely because people agree that it does. But here I have a silver certificate. This one reads, "This certifies that there is on deposit in the Treasury of the United States of America $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. This note represents a tangible asset, a fixed amount of silver stored in the Treasury. Its value comes directly from something physical, something you could, in theory, hold in your hand. This is the fundamental difference. Silver-backed money carries intrinsic value tied to the metal with scarcity, durability, and history. Fiat money carries the trust value dependent on a collection, confidence, and policy decisions, and the stability of the system using it. That means that silver can never disappear. An ounce of silver today is an ounce of silver tomorrow. But fiat can fluctuate in value. It can be printed in excess or lose purchasing power if confidence erodes. That's why many stackers look to silver. It's money you can hold, not just promises you can hope about. Understanding this distinction is crucial. Silver preserves its value through time, through systems, through generations, while fiat works as long as everyone believes in it. But its stability depends on trust, and trust can be shaken. Now that we've seen the difference between silver-backed money and fiat, let's put it back into a little bit of perspective. Silver isn't just about predicting a collapse of fiat or betting against the system. It's about having something that carries value through time, a store of labor, energy, a scarcity that survives beyond any single government or policy. Every ounce of silver holds value regardless of economic shifts. It doesn't rely on faith alone. It doesn't need software updates or central bank decisions to maintain its value. That reliability is why so many stackers choose to build portfolios around silver. And that's the key principle. Stacking isn't speculation, it's preservation. By choosing silver along with gold or platinum group metals or other commodities, you're creating continuity in your wealth. You're choosing a tangible asset that can be passed down, traded, or relied on if circumstances shift. Silver gives you options of flexibility. You don't have to wait for someone to honor a promise or hold your wealth directly. And because it's tangible and divisible, you can tailor your stack, a few coins here, fractional pieces there, even to meet your goals without overextending yourself. This is why stackers think long term. Every ounce adds up. Every small, consistent purchase compounds over time. It's about habit, discipline, and a recognition that money should preserve its purchasing power across generations. So when you decide to stack, you're not reacting to fear or hype. You're choosing a system of value that you control, one that stands outside of promises and policies, one that endures for millennia and can carry forward to the next generation. If y'all like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit me up down in the comments, comment on other comments, like the comments, subscribe if you haven't, and share the video to anyone who might like this. But most of all, thank you so much for watching, and just remember, every ounce adds up, so no matter how small, just keep stacking.